My name is Benet Chabet. Today I have a real-life story of my maternal auntie whose education was threatened at an early age of her life. Her name is Martha Cherop. I have titled it, Breaking Chains, The Story of Cherop, based on a true life story of my Aunt Martha Cherop. May her soul rest in peace.
To them, a girl's education was seen as an unnecessary luxury, a fleeting thing that would soon be abandoned for the demands of domestic life. One morning, as Cherop was preparing for school, her mother called her into the main room of their small mud brick house. A group of elders sat in silence, their faces stern and serious. Cherop's father, a man of few words but great authority in the family, looked at her with hard eyes.
Your schooling is over, Cherop. It's time for you to get married.
The words hit Cherop like a blow. Married? But I am only 13? She questioned, raising her voice, crying.
Married? But I am only 13-inch. But Mom, I'm only 12 years old.
She still had so much to learn, so many dreams she hadn't even started to chase. Trembling, she pleaded with her parents.
I want to finish school. I want to learn and become someone. Please, give me more time. I want to change our family completely.
But her father's mind was made up. The elders had come to discuss her future, and an arrangement had already been made with an elderly man from a neighboring village, a wealthy farmer nearly 4 times her age. To her family, this was a good match. He could provide for her, and in their eyes, that was all that mattered.
Cherop, this is how it has always been. A woman's place is in her husband's home. You will soon learn to care for him, for his house, and for your children. This is your destiny.
Cherop's heart sank. Her dreams of education, her hopes of a future beyond the village, were slipping away. She was being forced into a marriage she did not want, with a man she barely knew, and her protests fell on deaf ears. In the days that followed, preparations for the wedding began, and Cherop's despair deepened. She stopped going to school, her books left untouched under her bed, her uniform gathering dust in the corner. But the whispers of her plight soon reached the ears of the local chief, an influential man who had recently begun advocating for the rights of girls in the community. He had witnessed too many young lives cut short by forced marriages and had made it his mission to challenge the harmful traditions that bound his people. He believed that every girl, no matter where she was born, had the right to an education, the right to dream, and the right to choose her own future. One evening, as Cherop's family was preparing for the wedding, the chief arrived at their home, accompanied by a group of elders and women leaders. He spoke directly to Cherop's father, his tone firm but respectful. Cherop's father bristled at the challenge, but the chief continued, explaining how laws were changing and how governments and communities were recognizing the importance of educating girls. Cherop can bring honor to this family in ways you cannot imagine, the chief said. Give her the chance, and she will make you proud.
Cherop can bring honor to this family in ways you cannot imagine. Give her the chance, and she will make you proud.
The tension was thick in the air, but after a long and heated debate, the elders and family members reluctantly agreed to call off the marriage. The chief, along with the local women leaders, escorted Cherop to safety, taking her back to school under their protection. Cherop, overwhelmed with gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose, clung to her books as if they were lifelines. She knew this was her second chance, a chance not many girls in her position received. Back in school, Cherop threw herself into her studies with renewed determination. She knew that her success was not just for herself, but for every girl in her village who had been denied the same opportunity. She studied day and night, excelling in science, mathematics, and literature, her dreams of becoming something great growing stronger with each passing day. Years passed, and Cherop's hard work paid off. She graduated from secondary school with top honors, earning a scholarship to a prestigious university in the city. There, she majored in law and human rights, focusing on gender equality and the rights of girls to education. Her experiences fueled her passion, and she began speaking out against forced marriages and the oppressive traditions that kept girls like her from realizing their full potential.